So, Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Hope you are fine at home and please stay at home but don't forget to study. So, here are next video from lesson number 4, and in this video I am going to explain the exercise of the lesson, and after that you have to complete it after getting the PDF of the exercise on your WhatsApp number. So, let's start and let's see the question number 1, that is question 1 is write the proper word from the following group of word in the blank. So you have to answer or you have to write the proper option by using this bracket. So A has में water in the waterfall flows from a higher level to the lower level because of what? Because of magnetism? No. Because of 4.5 volt? No. 3.0 volt? No. Gravitational attraction? Potential difference? Potential higher, lower? No. The water or the electricity is produced due to the potential differences. Okay, the first one is the potential differences. Now see the second B. In an electric circuit, electron flow from a point of dash to potential to the point of dash potential. So it's simple. In an electric circuit, electron always flow from a point of higher potential to a point of lower potential. Okay, now see here the differences between the electrostatic potential of the positive end, the negative end of an electric cell is the dash of the cell. So hope you remember the definition of the electrostatic potential. So the positive end and the negative end of an electric cell is the potential of the cell. Okay, now C is here, sorry D, three electric cells of a potential different 1.5 each have been connected as a battery. The potential difference of the battery will be what? So in a connecting cell we have learned when we connect two or more than two cell, so the potential difference of each cell and its plus will be the whole potential difference of the cell. So there are three cells, so we can plus them 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. So the answer will be the 4.5 volt. Okay, an electric current flowing in a wire creates a dash around the wire, and you have learned the electromagnetism. So जब भी करंट फ्लो होता है वायर में वो क्या करता है, मैग्नेटिज्म प्रोड्यूस करता है. सो द फर्स्ट ऑप्शन विल कम इन अ ई. So this is a completion of a question 1, and now let's see the question number 2. So what is the 2? A battery is to be formed by joining three dry cell them with connecting wires. Show how will you connect the wires by drawing a diagram. So it's too simple. You can draw a diagram like this, a wire here, and you have to connect a three dry cell in a series. Three dry cell, positive terminal, one's negative terminal, then second one's positive, third one's negative. The line will be one is first one is bigger, second one is small, then third dry cell is here. Okay, so you can draw it properly with the help of a scale and a pencil, or you can draw like this. You can draw a dry cell in a series like this with a wire, positive, negative, positive terminal, negative terminal, positive terminal, and a negative terminal. Okay, so it's too simple, but don't draw the diagram like this. Okay, this is completely very bad drawing. Okay, so you have to draw with the help of a scale or a pencil. So next question is, in a electric circuit, a battery and a bulb have been connected, and the battery consists of two सेल ऑफ इक्वल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंसेस. सो एक सर्किट है जिसमें एक बैटरी और एक बल्ब कनेक्टेड है. सो वी कैन ड्रॉ हियर. सपोज दिस इज अ circuit and here a bulb is there and battery is connected, positive terminal, negative terminal, okay, have been connected, and the battery consists of two cell of equal potential. So here are two cell, we have to connect two dry cell, positive and negative terminal, which are having a equal potential. Okay, there is no difference between the potential. If the bulb is not glowing, then which test will you perform in order to find out the reason for the bulb not glowing? So we have created a, or we have made a सर्किट हियर. हमने दो ड्राई सेल भी डाला है, प्रॉपर वायर भी लिया है और बल्ब भी है. अब अगर से प्रॉपरली ड्रॉ करने के बाद या प्रॉपर एक सर्किट रेडी करने के बाद हमने प्रैक्टिकली उसको तैयार किया है, इक्वल पोटेंशियल के सेल भी लगाए हैं, बट अगर से तब भी उसमें बल्ब जो है वो ग्लो नहीं हो रहा है, तो हम क्या दूसरा प्रोसेस कर सकते हैं? सो इट इज़ सिंपल. वी कैन चेक द टर्मिनल ऑफ द बैटरीज आर कनेक्टेड टू ईच अदर और नॉट प्रॉपरली. क्या हम देखेंगे कि हमने बराबर से जो है टर्मिनल जो है पॉजिटिव और निगेटिव जो है बराबर हमने अटैच किया है या नहीं. और वी कैन सी द वायर इज़ ब्रोक और नॉट. हम क्या देखेंगे दूसरा कि वायर कहीं से ब्रोक तो नहीं है जिसकी वजह से इलेक्ट्रिक करंट जो है वो फ्लो नहीं हो पा रहा है. और वी कैन सी द कनेक्टिंग वायर्स आर कनेक्टेड टू द बल्ब और नॉट. और ये भी चेक कर सकते हैं कि कनेक्टिंग जो वायर है वो प्रॉपरली बल्ब से कनेक्टेड है या कहीं से कनेक्शन ब्रेक डाउन है. ओके, सो यू कैन चेक दिस 3 पॉइंट्स. और यू कैन ऑल्सो चेक आइदर द की इज़ on or not. Okay, understood. So question number 3 is completed. Now move to the next question, that is a question number 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so question number 4 is electric cell having 2 volt potential differences each have been connected in the form of a battery. And you know what is a battery? Battery means when we connect more than 2 cell in a circuit, that becomes a battery. So what will be the total potential difference of the battery in the both cases? So here the diagram is given and यहाँ पर आपको पहली डायग्राम में 1 2 3 सेल दिया है कनेक्टेड, ड्राई सेल है जिसका पोटेंशियल ईच पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ईच सेल हैविंग अ पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ऑफ 2 वोल्ट. फर्स्ट डायग्राम में भी और सेकेंड डायग्राम में भी. और सेकेंड डायग्राम में जो है यहाँ पर 4 आपको सेल दिए हैं, यहाँ पर 3 सेल दिए हैं. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड द टोटल पोटेंशियल डिफरेंसेस इन बोथ द डायग्राम. सो व्हाट विल यू डू? इट्स सिंपल. यू कैन ऐड द 3 वोल्ट, यानी कि तीनों सेल का हम वोल्ट को प्लस कर देंगे. सो वी विल गेट द टोटल पोटेंशियल 2 + 2 + 2. So what will be the answer? It's simple, 6 volt. So first one का कितना आ रहा है? 6 volt. और second one का you have to find. It's very simple. Okay. So question 5 is describe the construction, working and usefulness of a dry cell with the help of a diagram. So I already explained you the structure construction of a dry cell. Okay. Here it is the diagram which I explain you the construction and its working, batteries and the whole process is written here. So you have to write this whole in this question number 5. So simple. And question number 6 is describe the construction and working of an electric bell with the help of a diagram. It's too simple. It is explained in the lecture number 5, the working and construction of a electric bell. So you have to draw the diagram in both the question, and you have to write the whole explanation about the electric bell or a dry cell. So here the lesson is completely completed. So student, keep study and stay home, stay safe. Or please like my videos and subscribe the YouTube channel, our school YouTube channel. Okay, Allah Hafiz, good luck.